Across ancient scrolls and whispered legends, one creature has galloped through the dreams of humanity for millennia: the unicorn. A symbol of purity, power, and the mystical unknown. But where did this mystical beast come from? And why has it endured in our stories for so long? Join us as we journey through the mythical origins, cultural meanings, and enduring legacy of the unicorn. The earliest known depictions of unicorn-like creatures date back over 4,000 years to the Indus Valley civilization. Seals from this era show a single-horned beast resembling a bull, but stylized, mysterious, and possibly symbolic. Meanwhile, in ancient Mesopotamia, creatures with single horns appeared in myth as guardians and omens. Yet it was the Greeks who gave us our first written accounts of unicorns. Curiously, they didn't see them as myths, but real animals living in distant India. Ctesias, a Greek physician in the 4th century before Christ, described them as wild, horse-like creatures with a horn of healing powers. To the ancients, unicorns were not magical fantasy, but exotic wonders just out of reach, like the rhinoceros or antelope, exaggerated through imagination. It was during the Middle Ages that the unicorn evolved into a potent Christian symbol. Stories spread of a creature so wild it could only be tamed by a virgin. This tale quickly became an allegory for Christ and the Virgin Mary. Unicorns came to represent purity, innocence, and divine power. Their horns were believed to detect poison and cure disease. European royalty paid fortunes for narwhal tusks, believing them to be unicorn horns. In illuminated manuscripts and royal tapestries, unicorns are often hunted but never captured, symbolizing the elusive nature of truth and spiritual purity. One of the most famous examples is the Hunt of the Unicorn, a stunning set of tapestries that shows the capture, death, and resurrection of the unicorn. Many interpret this as a metaphor for Christ's crucifixion and resurrection. Unicorn-like beings aren't limited to European legends. In China, a gentle one-horned beast was said to appear only in the presence of a wise ruler or sage. It walked on clouds and never harmed a living thing. In Japan, a similar creature was known to punish the guilty and reward the just. Persian mythology told of a one-horned beast that was fierce and powerful, roaming the grassy plains. Even in African tales, unicorns appeared as powerful creatures linked to sacred places and healing. These varied myths share something in common: a horned creature representing purity, justice, or divine power. Across continents, the unicorn was more than a fantasy. It was a reflection of what people hoped existed in the hidden corners of the world. As science progressed during the Renaissance, curiosity about unicorns reached new heights. Scholars began questioning their existence, dissecting the truth behind the horns sold in markets. The answer came from the seas. The narwhal, a whale with a long spiral tusk, was the source of many unicorn horns. Traders in Scandinavia and Russia had been exporting these tusks for centuries, often selling them for more than their weight in gold. Despite this, belief in unicorns persisted well into the 18th century. The myth had taken root so deeply, it became immune to fact. Today, unicorns are symbols of magic, uniqueness, and childhood wonder. From fantasy novels and films to emojis and rainbow-colored toys, the unicorn lives on in pop culture. They've become icons of imagination and individualism, transcending their origins to become beloved across all ages. Even in the digital age, the unicorn thrives. From fantasy franchises to tech startups, the word unicorn now also refers to billion-dollar companies, rare, powerful, and transformational. Unicorns may not walk our world, but they live in our stories, our dreams, and our imagination. Whether as symbols of purity, justice, or just joy, their horn points to something timeless: our longing for wonder in the world too often bound by reason. Thanks so much for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, to share, to comment, and have an awesome day, and God bless.